Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Mialun. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. That's new to me. Well, hopefully it won't be new forever. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I had to remember what day it is because I forgot. But hello. Happy Thursday. It's me. The one stream this week at our usual time slot. Sorry that this week's weird. There's just a lot of things going on. Congratulations on getting your own garden. Because it's small? Ha ha. Like I haven't heard that one before. Imagine being Thursday and not Friday. I freaking wish it was Friday, dude. I am ready. I do not usually celebrate TGIF because every day is a day that you work when you are me. But I do wish it was Friday right now. I would be lost in the week if I didn't keep a physical calendar beside me at my desk. I said this the other day, but I really only know what day it is because of Onimon. I'll be like, it's Monday. And then I just figure out how many days I am away from Onimon. That's how I figure out what the rest of the days of the week are. It'd be like that. Work over for Oni Thor, so 'tis Friday. Is that basically how it works? Wait, so it's Tuesday? No, because yesterday was Oni Wed. It doesn't work the same way. Onimon being the pivot of our lives. Onimon is the one anchor that keeps me aware of the passage of time. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game, because this is a game you can just kind of do on the side while you're yapping. I remember the days because the mess hall has a strict menu. Oh. Well, if it works, it works. Right, I can paint things, is what it's telling me. Well, I don't know why it's acting like all of this is new, because it is definitely not. Okay. I only played, like, a little bit off stream. I played for, like, 10-ish minutes, and then I got overwhelmed, and I was like, you know what? I'm good, no more. I'm good. No more for right now. And then I did not play anymore, as one does. And that's okay. It is all okay. So many of these things I've technically unlocked, but because I don't have the matching plants, I can't actually get them. It's so fricked up. If I keep playing, I will unlock frogs without them. Yeah, and I know you guys would hate me if I did that. You're right, this is very true. Where am I in my progress, though? Right, I got this. This was like the last new thing I did. I got this seed. The Sagittaria. I have to get the frickin' woozy grapes again. So I have to get grapes. There's gotta be an easier way for me to do this. I have space. I feel like... maybe I'm just not utilizing it properly. Like... I feel like there should be more that I can actually do with my... garden. I don't feel like it's big enough, though. Yeah, Hanaki, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, there's a pop-up here. Oh, it's just the controls. Never mind. Never mind. Not garden maxing. It's true. I'm not garden maxing. I'm trying to take this game slow. I'm trying to be slow and be chill. Many such cases. I have to get this. God, why do so many things need the freaking woozy grapes? To that I have to get a shroom, and to that I have to get all this. The chain, like the thing that's difficult to remember is just like the chain of everything I need. That's why I keep thinking that there must be a way to set up like a more automated set of plants so that I can get more of the basic seeds more easily instead of having to like constantly go back and forth like this. Literally don't remember what I was doing again. it technically doesn't matter. It's not like I have to do it in any particular order. But if the goal is to complete things, then yes. Optimal vegetable placement that's been the dream since the Middle Ages. True. The people have yet to accomplish this. Can get a potato. Maybe I plant the potato. Tater. This is grass, right? Yeah, I have raspberry seeds, so we can plant the raspberries. As soon as I remember where everything is. I forgot these also turn the area lush. Again, I forgot. I forget on the rig. I already had grass. Man. Society. Glorious. I needed this for this thing. Right, so I'm prepared for this now. Assuming I don't have to spend my potato. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good week. You're near the end for those of you who have normal jobs. Congratulations. You're nearly there. So do your best to hang in there. You've got this. Dang, I keep getting cucumber seeds. Which I guess is good, because I do need to plant them. My day was good. I tweeted and it wasn't a going live announcement, so that was a positive already. But, I got a little bit of work done today. I haven't gotten it checked yet. I got work done for somebody for a thing. But they haven't checked it yet, so I don't know if they are happy with it yet. Grapes. I got this, but also I don't got this. No, you've got this. Believe in yourself. It's okay. Belief. Need one dandelion. 100% extra tweets. Are the people actually happy about this, or were they just like, oh man, she's tweeting again? Frick. I thought we were free. Why do I do things to get seeds when I already have seeds? I would just like to understand this aspect of myself. Nice. You know, notification is a great way to start the day, methinks. Aw, I appreciate it. I feel like most of my daily thoughts tend to go to the sub account these days, but I do want to use main a little bit more so that it isn't just a flood of going live. Or doing that thing other people do where they purge their going live tweets so that it doesn't cloud the feed. But I'm just like, what am I truly removing then? It would be a majority of my tweets at this point. Right, mushroom. Which needs this thing and this thing, and this thing needs... Oh, I have a ton of those. All right, sick. At least I thought I did. Where? There they are. Speaking of YouTube, didn't notify me of the stream going live. I swear to you, Neil has something against me personally. I think I'm just never going to win, I fear. I can't do anything right with this man. These. Well, that is true. It is something I need. I meant to get the dandelion, though. But I already have a dandelion seed. Okay, so I'll just plant the dandelion seed. Wait. What soil does this need? Oh. Grass. Okay, so then if I plant a raspberry... A raspberry... We could get some lush ground. Thought we could. Is it because I planted it? Oh, I think they need to be next to each other. Oopsies. I forgot. Teehee. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I can plant this. A terrible fate. He hates onions but is dyslexic. It's Jover. Two cucumber seeds. Okay, now the dandelion, which I do have a seed for, also needs lush ground, which is good because I have that. The waiter brings me no ions. So true. Right. I'm not sure. Where the frick? There it is. Right, is this the one where I need to get the gnome out? The gnome. Oh, he can't go anywhere else. Dang, that's rough, buddy. I guess I should have thought about that. Did you plant a gnome? Yes. The gnome makes the land, foliaged. And you need that to plant certain things. Oh wait, did that not work? Where is it supposed to go then? Am I blind? Did I not read that right? Default, Herod. Bush. Tree. Oh, right, wait, it needs to be in the shade. I have to plant a tree first. Dang it. I always forget. Okay. But yeah, you can use the gnome, and when you crank and make turns progress, it causes the rest of the ground to have foliage. That's the fun thing. Another dandelion? Man. So I need a cactus, and I need a this is lettuce, not cabbage. Okay. Cactus. Og. This game looks so simple and I have no idea what's going on. So there isn't really a goal. This is meant to be a cozy game. So what I'm mostly doing is I'm kind of trying to complete the tasks that I need to do to get certain kinds of seeds. We've unlocked all these categories of seeds so far, though not all of them are finished yet. Like, we've made it to here in terms of finishing sections. But you basically need to get... You have to unlock previous seeds in order to get new seeds. Like different types of plants. You have a grid. Certain seeds can only be planted on certain types of ground. Which is like what this is a database for. And then you grow stuff. You basically have to remember the order of operations to get certain items in order to unlock the seeds that you need. You can also use the crops that you've grown and exchange them for like furniture and stuff that you can like decorate this part of the capsule with. See, this is like our little capsule. It's like a capsule toy, and you can like put furniture and stuff in there. So a lot of the stuff we're doing to get a froggy stool, which is... no, that's not what I wanted. Just kidding. I need the shop. We want the froggy stool, which is like way down here. Everything we are doing is for this. But we can't get the acorn yet because the acorn is in the last available section of seeds. So basically seed completionist mode until we get acorn, and then we can have acorn and potato, and then we will be able to get froggy stool. That is our goal. That is our aspiration. I have very few other decorations mostly because I keep forgetting to buy decorations. If we're being honest. I am more focused on growing plants. But there's like all these other things you can get to decorate your little capsule with. You can put them there. But we want froggy stool. We will get frog eventually. All in due time. But again, you're kind of meant to take it at your own pace. It's not expected to rush. Pepper. Literally forgot what I was doing again. I need tree. Can you mess things up and run out of seeds? I don't think so. This thing generates seeds like every couple of minutes, and you can change which category it generates seeds for. So I don't think you can really run out of seeds. The game will usually make it so you can get any of the seeds you would really need. What is this no rush you speak of? Again, you guys think that this is competitive. It is not. We are chilling. Well, chilling as much as one can. Okay, now I go dandelion. So I need grass. And I used the last of my raspberries, so now I need to get... I can't really put this bush here because I feel like that wouldn't actually make more grass grow. I think I need another bush seed. Which means I need a turnip. Yahoo! Love this for me. I think I did that right. Yes. Now we plant the dandelion. Gimme. Alright. But yeah, it's a really good game to just kind of like chill and lose yourself in. I mean this in a positive way, but it feels very like mobile game-esque where you can just kind of like mindlessly click and drag and do stuff. The music is also very chill. You have the like decoration aspect. There's a little bit of, like, story, too, as you unlock furniture pieces and as you, like, plant certain seeds in certain orders. You get, like, a little bit of story through the letters that previous farmers have left. So I think that's also fun. How's the ranked comfy going? Have you reached platinum? I have not reached platinum. I'm not trying to reach platinum. You guys are playing a different game than I am. Right, it's the freaking... the tree. I need the tree. I keep forgetting. Pepper. Well, I can get pepper now. And then I have to get the lavender. Okay. Pepper. And lavender, which is like... this way. I sweat in my comfy games. My garden is so ahead of strippers. Does that mean you got the game? Far be it for me to complain about that. I think that's epic. Tree. Just doing a bit, man. Well, it'll make me happy if you decided to get the game. They did, give me this code to promote the game, after all. So if you guys could buy it, that would be epic. Okay. So I have the seed now. Hint, hint. Yeah, literally. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Do it, please. Maybe I will then. Yeah, good. Do it. And now I can plant the mushroom. Maybe I should just leave that tree there in case I need more shade. Hanaki! Welcome in, welcome in. What did I need this for? Holds my head. Ah, frick. Ah, frick. I forgot again. Grape. Was it for this? Was it for grape? It was probably for grape. I need grape. Cleanest Tama. Are you guys saying you don't normally shower? If so, then yeah, probably. All of you are sinky. I say as I literally have one of you next to me right now. I think they want the silly grape. Oh yeah, they want them silly. Let me zoom in so I can make sure I know when they get silly. There we go. We need these silly grapes. For your air freshener? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. After Yuno said that I got this, Project Sekai finally gave me a great 10 pull and I got the 2 units I wanted in the same pull. See? You got this. I've been saying. And you had no faith in me. Humph. Congratulations on your pull, though. That's really sick. Enjoy your units. Speaking of pulls, I had nearly 20k Stellar Jade saved for Castoris. She didn't come home until, like, the last 3. I had 20, like, tickets, right? So I could do 2 10 pulls for free. And then I dipped into my Jade, and she took all of my Jade except for, like, enough for 2 pulls, maybe. Actually, I still think it's only enough for like 1 pull and like half of another one. And I'm just like, man, Casterus. And after all of that, I only got 1 copy. But it's because I lost my 50-50 to Clara. I lost 50-50 for Jeopard and I never lose 50-50. That's how I felt. I usually don't lose my 50-50s either. But I lost it to Clara. Though I won't complain. Clara's E1 is actually pretty nice. And I use my Clara. So I don't mind it. I was still just like, frick me, dude. And then it took so long for me to get the next pull. Jalapeno. The redder it gets, the worse for you. Oh, so that's how you get the ground to be on fire. Because the pepper is hot. Hot, hot pepper. Pepper, pepper, spicy. I see. Hey guys, I think they're gonna explode. Hey guys, you want to see the ground explode? Want to see it blow up? Burnt land does not disappear on its own. Planting grass on it is the only way to restore this terrain. That's crazy. Look at the fire. That's crazy. Look at what you've done. I know. I'm such a terrible, terrible person. Is there even anything I can grow on burning ground? Not yet. So I did that for nothing, basically. How funny. How funny and silly of me. I'm just so quirky, guys. Anyway. Feed the fire with grass to put it out. That's how it works. Worth it for the bit? Sure. I will choose to agree. Better than thinking otherwise. Alright, let's put it out. Because we don't need this right now. Where's the grass? Where is the... There we go. Oh wait, do I still have to... Oh, okay. Now I can plant grass on it, probably. It's restored! Wow, easy. You could have only done 1? I could have. But I wanted to have extra. Can't believe you couldn't plant it on the live fire. I know, right? Grass is apparently the cure to fire, so like, why wouldn't it let me plant it on the live fire? For real. Okay, what was I doing? Alright. Well, we have the peppers now. Yay! So now I need a pineapple and a cattail. I already have one of these. I already have a cattail seed too. I love that for me. Gotta protect my Typhlosus for this information. Shield his ears. Don't let him know. And then pineapple. I can zoom out now. I don't need to be super zoomed in anymore. Okay, now I can get this. Yippee! Another new seed. Codium. Aquatic jungle. Is it normally called something else? I have never heard the term codium in my life. Seems one letter off from what? Sodium? Oh, right. That was the color palette that we wanted to get because it's Uno colors. Can I get the pink yet? No, I don't have enough of the flower. Rats. I could get a lightning sticker. Copium. I don't think that is the equivalent of copium, no. That's probably why it doesn't match. Oh my god, the cursor is so finicky. There we go. The watering can. No, we have a goal. Our goal is Froggy Stool. Big Salt wouldn't give them the right to use sodium. You don't get your copium organic? No, store-bought is fine. It's Latin for the algae genus, edible seaweed, farmed in South Korea. Oh. That's what I thought. It kind of looked like seaweed. Codium. Fascinating. Legally distinct seaweed, I guess? Question mark? Okay, so I need grapes again, I need the strawberry, and I need this thing. I already have a seed for this, so I can grow that. Oops. I think I grew this in a weird spot, but that's okay. There we go. Boo facts. We learn things on this channel. Grape. I need another mushroom. Okay, so then I need this. And then I need the dandelion. I still have the grass over here, so I can still grow that seed. Yoink. Hanaki, welcome in. Dandelion. I have one more seed of dandelion. Phew. Having that occasional 2x bonus is honestly super helpful for when you need to get more stuff. Okay. Mushroom. And I already have the shade because I kept it from last time because I'm a smart cookie. Wait. Looks like it can just be normal grape. So I don't have to make the grape crazy silly. We'll make it purple just to be safe though. Purple grape. Okay, now I need a strawberry. Which I already have so many seeds for. Because it's all this one generates. I haven't gotten any other kind of seed. It just keeps giving me strawberry seeds. Which, thank you, but maybe I should switch to something else so that I can get something besides strawberry. Alright. What is this? Well, we're not going to know. Because I have to burn the ground. Good thing I bought those pepper seeds when I had the chance. Hey guys, you want to see the world blow up again? I'm destroying the environment. Oh no. Wow. Okay. Volcanic viola. Natural survivor. Sure. Why would she do this? Why would my streamer blow up the earth? Do you not support me in my endeavors to blow up the earth? You should. Okay, so now I just need a potato and I can get this thing. Potato. A tuber. I might have to intervene? What do you mean? Intervene with what? I'm normal. I am doing nothing wrong. X. Terrible and mean to me, and terrible and also mean to me. So fricked up, if you ask me. A rose! If it stings, it's not love. Oh, I can't change the color. That's kind of a bummer. I was sting a lot of copium. I'm not, actually. I only have the one. What do you think about you laugh, you get punishment wheel? I would probably die. I laugh a lot. Usually at myself. Sometimes at you guys. Usually at myself. So I would perish probably. And I don't know. Well, obviously you guys would want that for me. But I think I would perish. I say giggles don't count. No, that's cheating. That's the cheater's way to win. We would also perish from lack of any giggles. That's true. You guys would be punishing yourselves. If you perish, can we go with you? No. If I ever perish, I don't want you guys to follow me where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I guess hell because I'm a demon. But like... I don't want you to follow me there. That's part of the contract. Oh, right. I forgot. Clause D17, subsection E1. I forgot about it. Whoops. Pineapple. I do have another pineapple seed. Pineapple. Yeah, I'm switching this over. This just keeps giving me strawberries. Don't need that. I feel like I should switch to this one. And then I need 2 mushrooms. Which means I'm gonna need another cucumber. I'm gonna need to plant both of these, and then I needed dandelion seed again. Wick. So cactus and that thing. Cactus. And also this thing. It's funny we all struck out the don't bully Yuno part of the contract before signing. It went through several revisions. You guys took it to the union, and I can't really say no to the union unless I want to get canceled. So I kind of had to acquiesce to whatever the union enforced, and they made me get rid of the don't bully Yuno clause. And honestly, it did work out pretty negatively for me, but it's fine. Did it survive arbitration? Yeah. The union really wanted to protect you guys, so congratulations on that. But you can't say no to unions. Mushrooms, which are this away. Yeah, so I need 1 dandelion. Well, no, actually 2. I should also plant a cucumber while I'm thinking about it. Where's the cucumber? There you are. Clicked literally the wrong thing again. Actually I should just... Oh, I need to pick up the cactus, I forgot. Oh, frick. It fricked up the bush. Oh no. Oh, right, I guess that position would cause that. That's okay. Hell yeah, democracy. Explain why Puntable is named Puntable, not Yuno. She can bully back. Yeah. Is she bullying back, or is she redirecting her rage at the weak and innocent Puntable? Oh, now you guys defend Puntable. Now you guys are just like, Puntable's just a sweet innocent baby. Puntable does no wrong. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, shiny. Shiny cute. Congratulations. Weak and innocent is half right. Puntable's just like, so the innocent part is correct. So I'm innocent and also cute. And also you like me. We didn't know the full story. There is no full story. Stop. Surely this cycle will have an end one of these days. I think I need another bush. Bush, please. Wait. Yeah, there's only the one over there. I wish it was easier to make this more spread out. I guess that would only be if I was using the raspberry. Maybe if I go bush here and bush here? Feels like smart enough placement. Yeah, okay. You are legally cute. Aw, thank you. At least somebody thinks I'm cute. In this cruel, cruel world. Being an adult is letting the kids think they gotta win every now and again. How kind of you. At least you know how to somewhat be nice to her. She's doing her best, man. Alright, 2 mushrooms. I think... Well, I probably have to get rid of the bush, actually. Because I need the corner. That's fine. Alright, that should be good. Do you need to remind you that you're cute every message? No, because then I'd feel like you're faking it. Then I'd feel like you were lying to me, and I'd just be like, are you sure? You're saying that an awful lot. Woo! A cherry tree! Your loved one will be waiting for you here on graduation day. No, the depression. Oh, you can make the Sakura blue. Wow, cute. Hello, cute streamer. Cute. There's no winning with girls. Sometimes we are fickle creatures. Call me cute, but not too much. That section's complete. Yay! Love that for me. I can't even do this one. Fwick. All right, well. I guess we'll work on getting these. So sick. Alright, so this one... I'm gonna need to grow another rose. Still no frog chair, still no frog chair. I think we need acorn before we can get frog chair. Cute, by the way, thank you. My dad always said women are like helicopters, fascinating things, but the instant you try and understand them, you'll never get anywhere. How does that relate to helicopters? I guess they're notoriously hard to fly. Oh, I can plant this already. The ratio of cute to other words should follow the golden ratio. It should be perfectly divided. What did I freaking need this for again? Ah, flick. The clover, right. And how many clovers do I need for the seed? Just the one? Okay. Wait. Where do you grow clovers? Oh, foliage. So now we need our little gnome guy. Although, I'm gonna have to turn the... I mean, I guess I don't have to. If I start it here, maybe he'll work his way down. I'll figure it out. Mr. Gnome Man. In GTA, flying your chopper is something you don't wish for your enemies. Ah, I see. I'm learning. We won't go any further. Well. I like how I can manually drag him across to get the spots I need, but I don't think I need... I don't think I need any more foliage spots. Ah. Still counts. Needs to grow in the shade, which I already have. I know you feel like it, but don't bite it. Withers an adjacent vegetable. Oh, it's withering the tree. Well, don't do that. Unwithers my tree. Don't do that. Okay. So now I need a rose and this thing, which means I need a cattail, which means I need another dandelion and a strawberry. That's so many dang strawberries. Dandelion. Do I still have a dandelion seed? No. Why would I? I'm gonna have to get freaking carrot seeds too. Frick, man. Okay. Dandelion. I'm trying to lock in, I swear. Right. Cattail. So I can get this now. Now I can get this.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Let go my ego. Thank you for the $3.33 tip. Got tulip these cashews. Huh? Thank you for the non-nut nut joke. Nut adjacent. These cashews does not have nearly the same ring though. Life is often disappointing. Got her. It be like that, I guess. Alright, now the rose. Which needs the potato. Yeah, I have plenty of those, so I can grow those. The swerve. Cashew am not nut, am poison ivy family. Really? I always assumed that cashews were a type of nut. I was doing this for potato. How many do I need though? Doing it for rose, which needs 1 potato. Okay. Didn't get the seeds. Ugh, my memory. Rotten. Oh, right, I need the mud, so I think I need to put a cactus here. I think that's what I had been doing initially. Then I freaked it up when I changed the way certain things were planted before. There we go, my proper arrangement. Everything is as it should be. Potato. Rose is over here. Need this thing. Which needs a strawberry. Memories going out next to your hair. I don't want to be bald! Don't wish that upon me. Streamer no bald. Streamer long, luscious, flowing hair. have a grapeseed. Thank God. I have no idea how you figure out they're edible if roasted, because you break out in the normal rash if you touch the things. Could get a compromise and get short-haired, you know? I mean, I guess. I don't mind having short hair, but don't you guys like girls with longer hair better? Longer hair allows for more variety. Once I go short hair, it's Jover. No, bald, why even live? What do you mean, why even live? Because girl cute. Have the shaving cream and aftershave prepared for you? No. On my head. What do you prefer? Well, I've said this before, but Yuno has very long hair. Hair past her ass. In real life, my hair is quite short. Behind the cute anime girl facade, my hair is quite short. I haven't had it long since childhood. I was one of those girls that did like a dramatic hair chop in high school. And I never went back. I have like not let it grow out since then. I've literally learned how to cut my own hair so that I don't have to worry about it being long. How short? Let me check. I haven't cut it recently, so it's grown out a little. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair right now to figure it out. Maybe like a little bit. It's like at the neck. It's not at the shoulders yet. But it's definitely like base of my neck approaching my shoulders. Buzz cut, you know. I have done asymmetrical hairstyles before. And I had to buzz my hair for it. Not all the way. Like, I've never gone like fully like bald, but I've had my hair quite short on one side and then had it longer on the other. My hair texture is very, very curly, so it looks shorter than it is. My hair is very, very thick and very, very curly. So, whenever my hair was long, it was very difficult to work with for me. So when I cut it short, it started behaving way differently and it was way more manageable. But I've always had like thick ringlet curls. And then my hair would also get very frizzy in the humidity. My hair texture was crazy. Like a fro? No, not like a fro at all. It was never fro status. It could get very poofy in humidity, but it was never like a fro. But my hair started behaving a lot more once I started keeping it shorter. And, you know, the hairstylists, when I got it done the first time, were all like, oh, but why would you cut your hair? It's so long and lovely and pretty. And I was just like, cut it off, please. Just do it. And then it was actually quite nice. It behaves a lot more. The curls are a lot less, like, tight and, like, constrained. It has a bit more of a wave to it, I guess, than a curl now. So it's really nice. I like this texture better. When I was a teenager, I had really straight long hair, but cut it all off for a bit. When I grew it back out, it was super wavy. It really refreshes the hair. Because like I said, I had kept it long. I think the shortest I had ever gone before the dramatic chop was like shoulder length. And so my texture was always kind of crazy. But once I finally did the big old chop, my hair was like so much easier to manage. So much easier. Before the bald ate my head, I had to have short hair. Anything beyond like 4-inch curls in a random uncombable direction. Understandable. Character development haircut. That's what I said. I had the big character growth moment. Chop chop. That's what I said. It's very true, though. Oh, I need a crazy grape. I think I have one more grape seed. No, I don't. Okay, then I need to get grapes. Which means I need another mushroom. I hate having to get this freaking thing. How the frick? Oh, and I have to plant a sweet potato. Man, I have to go all the way back. I don't even have carrots. Frick me, dude. Okay. Making a choice. Drop hair removed, seal on her right eye. Nah, nothing dramatic like that. Not really. So Kaya equals Luffy and Yuno equals Naruto, so Lin equals Bleach. Where did you... Huh? Why am I Naruto? I'm not a ninja. I don't know what shonen protagonist I would be, though, if I were to, like, pick one. The Sakura haircut? I guess. I guess so. Shroom. Oh my god. Right. I'm dealing with all this stuff with the berries. Wait, I have sweet potato seeds. I'm stupid. Happens to the best of us, I say to myself copingly. Coping copiously. Okay. I need the... these. Probably 1010. I did really like 1010. That was my baby girl. Terribly shafted by the narrative. Dandelion. 1 seed. Probably because you know, like, Naruto the most in the group. I actually don't know what Lin's level of understanding of Naruto is. I watched it mostly when they were teens. I dropped off around Shippuden. I do not know much about what happened. I kind of, like, remember stuff from Shippuden, but not a lot. I hope I didn't need a lot, I'm not sure. No, I just need the one. Okay, sick. Mushroom. 1010 is so underrated, but also the show hated her. Yeah, the narrative hated her real bad. And then they took away Neji, and so my Neji 10 heart was destroyed. Spoilers for those of you that care about Naruto, I guess. I was such a big Neji 10 shipper, though, y'all. They were my life. They were my shit. I cared for them so much. And then they got shafted by the narrative. And for what? I'm still depressed about it. Don't look at me. Don't freaking look at me. Whole bunch of side characters got shafted by the narrative. Most of them don't get a chance to shine until Shippuden. Even then, a bunch of them get completely forgotten. Yeah, they get completely forgotten or dead. Why couldn't it have been his uncle to take the hit? Literally. Why couldn't it have been... I don't know. I don't really have a character that I would have preferred it to be fully. But I was just like, freaking... Neji, please. He deserved so much more than that sort of ending. I swear on my life, man. Grape. Grape, 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 grape. I need drunk grape.
I need a crazy grape, a silly grape. Silly, silly grape.
How do you feel about the other Naruto ships? You're going to have to give me some specific ones. I shipped a lot of crazy shit. You're gonna have to give me some specific ones you want the opinion on. If you want me to talk about the canon ships, don't really like most of them. Naruto was some of my first, like, BL shenanigans, so you really don't want to... I encourage you to not look into my brain too deeply. Of course. I've talked about this before, I think. I completely forgot Naru Sasuke was a thing. That's because most people shipped Sasunaru. Because nobody believed that Naruto could be a top. Anyways. Really, having thoughts. Naru Sasuke or Sasunaru? Obviously Sasunaru. There was this fic that I was obsessed with that I read way back then that was like... They met in an MMO, and I literally downloaded that MMO because I read the fic. No, I don't remember the name. I feel like I looked it up like forever ago, and I might have re-remembered what it was. I don't remember the name of the MMO, but it was a kind of obscure one, but the fic took place within that universe, and I was like, I want to play this game now. They were like rivals in school. They went to the same school, but they were rivals and they hated each other. But then they were best buddy, like duo partners playing in the MMO. And then they started like e-dating. And they finally had an IRL meetup, and then they realized that it was each other, that they were their rivals, and they were like, have you been pranking me this entire time, you asshole? But then they realized that they did actually love each other. Anyway, very good fic. 10 out of 10. Probably doesn't exist online anymore because it was so long ago. But I loved that shit. I ate it up. Yum, yum, yum. I ate that shit up. Itadakimasu. I want to play this now too. I know, I wish I could remember what it was called. I literally like looked it up the last time I told a friend about this fic, and I can't remember it still. It did not stay in my brain long enough. How spicy was it? Honestly, not that spicy. I think the most that happened was that they smooched. I can't recall any like smut. Unknown friendship and enemies to lovers. Young Budo had good taste. Uh-huh. We been new? I been saying. I'm trying to do Rose, right? Where the frick? Rose. No, here. MMO junkie, but with BL? Honestly, kind of. Although MMO junkie wasn't so much like they were rivals at work, they just didn't know each other. Or didn't realize that it was each other at the time. This also needs to be grown in the shade. Okay, good thing I have a shady spot. Craterellus. Sure. It sounds worse than it is. It's just ugly. I don't know if it's worse. It's just kind of gross looking. It looks like it's a chocolate-dipped mushroom. If Sasinario was your thing, who are you shipping Sakura with? Ino? Who was I shipping her with? It wasn't usually Ino, I can tell you that. Here's the thing. If we're going to talk about the things that I shipped before I really started shipping BL, here's the information. My favorite characters were Shikamaru and Hinata. My primary ship was those two together. And then whenever I wanted to read other stuff, I would read Shikamaru being shipped with anyone or Hinata being shipped with anyone. So a lot of my crack ships, as in my ships that are insane, are basically anybody with Shikamaru or anyone with Hinata. So the best thing I can think of for things that I ever did with Sakura, because I didn't really care about her that much, is I probably read a few Shikasaku. I probably read a few Shikasaku. I think I was okay with Sasusaku, because a lot of the time I didn't really care about Sasuke either. I did read a lot of Sasuhina, though. I really liked the spice that came from, like, Sasuhina arranged marriage stories. Not to sound like a crazy person, but that's literally what this is. I'm a crazy person. Unfortunately, I'm freaking psycho, so yeah, there's that. We're actually so close. If I just focus on growing these, we can get the last section, which I think is what I need to do anyway, because I can't progress unless I get this last section, so we should focus on these ones. The stories were crazy. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I was shipping was because of those two. I didn't really read a lot of Yuri. I know, shocking from a woman appreciator, but I just didn't really read a lot of Yuri when I was growing up. I got into yaoi really hardcore. Because I remember I was so desperate for Shikamaru content. That was when I kind of first started reading more yaoi, and I just kind of wasn't picky. My biggest one, though, was Kiba Shika. That one was like a big one for me. Oh, they did also like Sasushika. They were also kind of good. I liked the way that they could match each other's wit, because Sasuke was the only other smart person in the class. I read a few Shikanaru. Didn't really like those as much. But Shika Kiba, my shit. My shit. Did you ship Tsunade with anyone? No, Tsunade was grandma. Since I was like a preteen / teen when I was reading most of my Naruto fanfiction, I did not think about the adult characters at all, really. I think there was like one point where I considered Kakashi and Utica, and then I was like, eh. And then I just kind of stopped caring about the adults. I was like, eh. It didn't appeal to me at all. I truly was just... I didn't give a frick. I was invested in the kids and the kids exclusively. Kakashi is the super single dad. You can't ship him. I think you can. But like the characters that it would make sense to ship Kakashi with don't show up until way later. And so they were not relevant to me and my understanding of the narrative at that point in my life. Except maybe Sakura, if you want to be a weirdo. Oh yeah, there were tons of stories where it was like hot for teacher. But there was also like a very notorious crack ship of Sakura with Voldemort. Anyone remember this? Just me? Anyone remember this? Just me? I do. Society. Harry Potter was a fucking travesty to fandoms. You don't understand the sheer amount of crack fanfiction that exists just because people loved Harry Potter so much that they wanted to cross it over with everything that they liked. It's really bad. There's so much freaking tragic, wild ships out there. Didn't think this conversation could get weirder, but here we are. You guys opened up the gates to my understanding of fanfiction. What the hell am I doing? I want to make tomatoes, right? Where the freak? Ah, right, this thing. I need to grow this thing. So focused on talking about fanfiction that I can't remember what I'm doing. A shock to nobody. Man, the only thing about this is I have to take my tree down also.
Gonna have to plant another tree soon.
Nene's old roommate read her Harry Potter fanfics. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could never. Although I didn't really write Harry Potter fanfiction. The seventh seal on the fic folder was broken and there was silence for half an hour, mourning the fact that I'm never going to go. I'm never going to see the light of God. Very true, very real. Y'all, I keep forgetting how to grow this freaking tomato. There we go. Okay, that one's done. So now I need a pine cone. Oh god, it needs all this stuff. Okay. Have a clover seed. Right, it needs the foliage. Where is my gnome? She told us stories about how one of her school friends would make her read Final Fantasy VIII fanfics. She knows nothing about Final Fantasy. I mean, there probably was a period of my life where I tried to get my friends to read my fanfiction. But I've told the story about how, in my fanfic writing life, I reached a point where I was no longer publishing them because I kept getting flamed. I kept getting roasted. And it bothered me too much because I cared about online people's opinions back then. I don't anymore. But I think I might have like occasionally told my friends about my fics, but I think I only had one friend who actually read them. But that was because we both wrote fanfics kind of together. Not together as in we were like co-writing, but we both wrote fanfics separately and thus supported each other's fics. Why you bully me? Literally me. I was just like, but I'm writing good. I have really good ideas. You don't like it right now, but it'll be so good later. Me telling them desperately. Nah, I think my writing only started getting better when I stopped writing self-insert shit. I had to go through the character growth of not inserting myself into everything I was writing. To be completely for real. And that did work out for me. Kelp. What else do I need? White trap. Which needs a watermelon. I have a seed for it already, and then I need another grape seed. Okay, so I can grow both of those. The shipping scene in Naruto was crazy. It really was. Have I told you guys the story about how I used to submit my OC to OC like what were they even called? Like, I guess I'll just explain the premise. Maybe somebody who knows about fandom stuff will remember what this phenomenon was technically called. But there was like a point in my fandom experience, right, where I was submitting a self-insert character to a bunch of, I think it needs to be Crazy Grapes, to a bunch of like reader participation stories. And the way it would work is it would be like the author would write one chapter and it would have a bunch of sections that focus on everybody who submitted OC. Not everybody, but like the people that they approved. If their OC got like accepted, they would get like a little section dedicated to their character, and then the author would present them with a choice. And then in the comments on on the ancient fanfiction website, you were supposed to comment what you think your character would do in that situation, and they would write it out for you. And there was a high school fic that I had submitted my very self-insert OC to, and part of like the application and like writing out the bio is you had to write who you wanted to be paired with, and I had like 7 boys listed because I wasn't really sure, and like, not because I shipped with all of them. Like, I had my biggest preferences, obviously, but we were told to have backups for our backups because there was a chance that someone who got accepted before us was going to get the boy before us. And Rock Lee was at the bottom of my list, and I only got accepted because I was the only person who put Rock Lee on their list of characters they were okay with being shipped with. So a lot of my options involved trying to pair with Rock Lee, and it was very funny because this character was very like stereotypical ubu shy, like Hinata, but a different color. So imagining her being even remotely near the like super energetic ball of sunshine that is Rock Lee is very, very funny. Like, I don't know why the author would even pick that, to be honest with you. But they sure did. Love that for me, I guess. Pine cone. Right, I need to do the fly trap. So... watermelon. Oh, watermelon, and then grape again. Where's watermelon? Here? What do you want, reverse harem? No, I literally said I didn't want all of them. I had like... I provided options because we were told we had to have backups. And Rock Lee was like my least preference, but then they were like, no one else put Lee on their list, so that's why I chose you. And I was like, well, this is my life now. Or, well, I guess this is my OC's life now. Making Yuno art shipping with Rock Lee is okay. I'd find that pretty funny. I'm not against it. But I'm not like a Rock Lee Oshi. Obviously, if you're going to get ship art of me with a Naruto character, I'd prefer it to be Shikamaru. But beggars can't really be choosers. God, freaking Dandelion again. I just need to have like an endless supply of dandelions. What the freak? Oh, gold carrot. 2 shinies in 1 stream? That's crazy. Love that for us. Okay, now we plant this. Rock Lee may be the one guy in all Leaf that could hear you were my 7th choice and turn that into a positive. He's like, that means I'm in the top 10. That's awesome. You know what? Just for that, Shikamaru X Rock Lee. Shikamaru X Rock Lee, I'm drawn in the background watching. Take it or leave it. The yaoi chair. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You act as if this is a problem. It is not. I think this is the furthest thing from a problem, to be honest with you. Grape. Grape needs mushroom. I need to plant my tree again. Freak.
I don't have the tree seed.
Pepper. Pepper needs dandelion and potato. Okay. The table. Use this for pepper. Plant pepper. Tree. Go in your spot. Yes, sir. So it's a Shika on the bed while Yuno is on the chair? Mm-hmm. Kind of off topic, but why every hotel room got the Yuno chair? Hold on. What do you mean the Yuno chair? Are you saying because it's green? Hold on. What do you mean by this? You know? No, that's why I'm asking. What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
She likes to watch. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. I do enjoy being an observer. Fly trap. Grape. Oh, thank God I can get 2.
Grape.
Yeah, here you are being the observed. Well, it can go both ways. You can like both sides. No, 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 don't crank, don't crank it. I need this.
I need this.
That doesn't sound good out of context. Do you really think it sounds good in context? I would disagree. I can get whatever this thing is. I don't know what that is, though. I'm just trying to unlock the scenes. Really don't know what that is. I wish you could tell me. It looks like windmill for this one. Is this a different kind of fountain? I can't tell. And then this is a fence. I can obviously tell this is a fence. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I have a goal. I'm trying to accomplish that. Keyword is trying. Kelp. Alright, I need to plant the kelp. I swear I remember what I'm doing, but I also don't. Fly trap. Right, this is for pine cone.
Get pine cone. Yippee!
Alright, so I need another bad fungus, and then I need the other weird mushroom. I don't like the bad fungus, though. It makes my tree yucky. Okay.
Lock in.
Clover. Rose. So I need 2 roses. I should probably focus on getting 2 roses first. Need more potato. Bush. Ugh. It takes so much. Potato. Go into the mud. Oh, gold potato! Man, I'm just really lucky. 3 shinies? I'm not even doing anything with the boosted shiny stuff. Because the only way to boost it is if you're using, like, the sunflower. Or whatever. And I've been growing these plants in, like, different locations, too. So I know it's not just, like, a blessed row. Dang. Love that for me. What was I doing? Right, mushrooms. I need to get roses, though. Rose. So I actually need another potato. I actually need another potato. I should have thought about that. So I need a carrot and a turnip. Yuno's ninja cover is a traveling writer looking for inspo. She has mastered remembering names heard once, if a cute gal or guy, and the use of coded intel reports, and making Narukake read smut intel. Naruto's just like, Yuno-chan, why are you making me read this? And I'm just like, there's intel in there if you know how to read it properly, sir. You have to be able to decode it. I didn't make it into the Anbu like any old ninja, okay? You should know better. You've trained us to be secretive, sir. I was in many chairs. God damn it. I hate how this is becoming part of my lore. Can I request something else besides the chair? Or am I past the point where I can make requests? I need another bush. No, it's completely canon now. No! Dies of cringe. There are worse things in life, I guess. I was in many frog stools. Naruto frowns, immediately thinking that Jiraiya has something to do with this somehow. How do you explain to him that this very high-class Anbu is literally just a Fujoshi? Request denied, try again in 90 days. No, YouTube partner flashbacks. No. It's over. What if I palish? What if I just straight up palish and explode? What do I do then? Roses. Okay. Now I need to get 2 of these things, which is going to freaking suck. 2 straw baby. 2 straw baby. 2 straw baby. Wish I could only plant 1 at a time. Because of how I've laid out this garden. Pay-wishing also not allowed? That sucks. Why am I being deprived of my right to pay-wish? 2 grapes, which means I need another mushroom and another kelp. To get a kelp, I need to plant this thing. Which is easy enough, I guess, because I have 31 of them somehow. Honestly, I really should just, like, plant a bunch. Okay, 2 of those. Wait, Suri! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you had a good stream. For those of you who might not know me, I am Yuno Hanaki. I am the one and only Oiran of indie V-singer group Mielun. Right now, I am... right now, I am playing a game called Tiny Garden. It's literally just about, like, being cozy, planting stuff. You can plant stuff to get plants that you can use to unlock decorations and things. It's good for just having something to do and Zatsuing on the side. It's very chill. Please do not pay attention to the conversation that we have been having about this weird Naruto self-insert RP. You don't have to pay attention to that. Please ignore them. They're going to embarrass me on purpose. You don't see it, actually. It's fine. To pay attention now? No!
Don't. Please. There's nothing you pay attention to. Everything's fine.
I need raspberry seeds. We need a dedicated Naruto self-insert fanfic writing stream. Society. Oh my god, a shiny potato. Well, I guess that makes sense, because we did just have the shiny normal potato in there. You know, it's just exposing herself without us even doing anything. No!
No!
There are some people who backread chats to figure out what the streamer was talking about, and I just wanted to provide context for why they were seeing something so freaking insane. Leave me be. So I need a cucumber so that I can get another one of these. Cucumber. Cucumber. Here we go. Was there an AI summary of chat? I don't know. I can't see it. Yuno is a spicy Sheikah shipper. That part I won't deny. Shikamaru is underrated, and this is a hill I will die on. Right, I can get 2 of these. Nice. So I'll plant those. Okay. And then grape. I have grape. Grape. Regular grape. Okay. Oh, but I need another one. Freak. Raspberry. Yeah, I need 1 raspberry.
Whee!
Okay. Honestly, I'm not doing too bad. I feel like I'm starting to remember a little bit more easily. I'm hopping around a lot faster. Maybe I really am just locking in. Maybe I'm a winner. Mushroom. Dang it, I need another freaking cucumber. Life is just growing a series of cucumbers over and over. Although I guess you could say that about most plants and vegetation. This thing. Which needs another raspberry, but I have another seed, so we're good. Okay. Get one of those. Need to plant it on lush grass. All this Naruto shipping talk is just what happens if Yuno is trapped in the infinite Tsukuyomi. Mushroom. Cactus and lettuce. Then I need carrot. Ugh. Okay, so cactus. Maybe if I just plant both the cactuses? We are dust, we grow tasty dust, we eat the tasty dust, we replant the tasty dust, we eat until we are dust unquickened. So true. You're so right. Okay. So I need... Right, I have cactus, and I need this. Which means I need bush and I need carrot. Let me reset these. Bush and carrot. Zombie Haku Zabuza had to be a thing. I can't think of them as zombies, but I do remember that there was a lot of Zabu Haku fanfiction. I actually saw a post about them like a little while back. I don't remember where, but I saw a post that was just like, Naruto had some of the most memorable villains that were meant to just be like one-off characters in like that very first fight. And then nothing ever really managed to peak since then. And I was like, real? Because everybody remembers Haku and Zabuza because they were so well established and it was just such a really good fight. They lived on way past when they were supposed to, even though they literally both die in that fight. They were just such memorable characters. And I was just like, agree. I agree with that assessment. Grape. Mushroom. Grape. Need to plant the mushroom. Indeed, that was a really good arc. Mm-hmm. It really set the stakes, I think, for, like, Naruto as a whole. And they were also just really good characters. Like, I don't know how else to articulate it. I just liked them. They were neat. Okay. That's 2. So I should... Now I can make these. Because I need it to make roses. I have to plant the 2 now, though, which means I have to... I think I have to burn... Well, no, I don't have to. I can just grow these separately. Would have wasted more time if I tried to grow another jalapeno to burn the ground again. Don't need to do all that. Okay, so these are the 2 roses that I need. I'm going to hold on to them. Because I need them for these shrooms. I've said elsewhere, but as fire as Gara Lee in the tuning exam, the series starts DBZ style fighting after that worse and worse. Saba's Haku works because the fight is so technically clean. I think I agree with that. And again, it also just set the stakes really well, because that was like one of Team 7's first like official missions, and really taught them like the severity of being a ninja and having to like fight to kill and all of that stuff. Gotta teach these kids about death young. It was just really cool. A cool, clean fight. Showed you can't trust nobody. Okay, so... yeah, so I have enough now. I can grow... probably do this one next. So let's get the strawberry planted. It's gonna get more strawberries also. I have so many strawberry seeds. As much as I understand the appeal of having this little like generator thing here, it does like not really give me variety of seed. Right, so I need this. I need to plant... oh, I already had one. Well... frick me, I guess. Alright, plant this guy. Now I need to get a clover. Which means getting a fern, which means getting grass, which means raspberries, which means more sweet potatoes. Ugh. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Narrator voice, everything was not fine. I have to backtrack a lot for this. So I need a fern. To get a fern, I need grass and raspberries. So I need like 2 raspberries, which means I would need to grow 2 sweet potatoes. To do that, I need 2 corn and 2 of this thing. Corn requires a turnip and a lily pad. I want this category. I need to do some passive farming of some of these seeds. Because I actually think I might be stuck if I don't get more. I can at least grow the turnips, so I'll do that. I do need a carrot. Cactus here. Break the game. Don't get excited about this. Do you want Froggy Stool or no? I want Froggy Stool. Freak. Okay. Don't panic. She is panicking. Potato. So I need one of these, which means I need a bush. I have a bush seed. Or, well, I can get bush seeds, I should say. Bush seed. Need bush. Then I need carrot. Which uses up cactus. I gotta get carrot. More carrot seeds, nice. Get this thing. Grow this. Whee! We're locking in. This is the last one we need, and then we can finally unlock this section. We're locking the frickin'. You hear me? We're locking. Alright, so now I need to do corn. Corn needs a lily pad. Lily pad needs another cactus. I can do that. Whee! Lily pad. Where's the corn? Oh, now I need a turnip. Which means I need a carrot. Man, these endgame seeds really make you go back to the beginner levels. That's crazy. Okay, turnip. Okay. Corn. Good. Good. Plant a corn. If you give a mouse a cookie, the game. It does kind of feel like that, yeah. I think we made that joke last time and we talked about what would happen if you gave Puntable a cookie. And the chaos that would ensue with that. I have to keep going back like a certain point. Sweet potato. Oh, I have to make another cabbage. Ugh. It's okay. I have the stuff to make a bush and a carrot. Bush. Carrot. Okay. Brr. Okay. Sweet potato. All right. I can get 2 of this. So then I need this because I need it for the grass also. What cookie causes the most chaos and the least? Is oatmeal raisin like a double wall Tupperware? Or does triple stuffed Oreo knock cheaper out of orbit? I think if you tried to give her an oatmeal raisin cookie, Puntable would just like not understand that it's a cookie. It would taste too healthy to her. So she's just like,
This isn't a cookie.
this is a granola bar. She doesn't get it. So she wouldn't like it. I don't know if she'd really like triple stuffed Oreos either, though. Because I barely like double stuffed. I prefer the, like, basic layering of Oreo. if I'm going to eat an Oreo. I saw a Steam review and it is actually digital Polly Pocket. Yeah! That's why I mentioned that in my first stream's description. I was like, man, I love Polly Pocket because it does just feel like that. Although less like human dolls. I don't really have any dolls wandering around. I think I can unlock some, but I haven't been doing that. Right, so I need to use one to get grass. Plant grass. And then we use this to get a fern. Grow a fern. That's how you get a clover. Now I need to get the gnome. Okay. And then clover, seed. It's fine. Still counts. Sick. Okay. I needed that for this. Now I get the bad toxic guy. Get away from my tree. Okay. Final section. Whoopee! And all this stuff. Sick. Oh, and the last section of our capsules, too. Yay! Love this for me! Oh, we're going to get snow caps. Oh, that's fun. Why do I get snow? Mistletoe? I see. Symmetry. Real. Do love that for us. It is symmetrical. Oh, bamboo. Only be collected if it is withered. So how do I... Oh, I guess this is where I would put the fungus next to it. The fungus. I see. Or like figure out some other way to wither it, maybe. Because I can't plant this over there. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that. Oops. Well. Frick. I have to plant another tree over there then, I guess. There's no real easy way to do that right now, is there? Yeah. This will be a problem for another me, maybe. As in, maybe I will have to do this next time. I saw the amount of work that I'm gonna have to do to set up a tree, and then also to get the fungus like next to the plant. Okay. I do not have the brain strength to deal with this right now. Well, we made good progress. We unlocked the final section, and these plants are what we need in order to get Froggy Chair. So I think we'll be able to get Froggy Stool, in the next maybe not like the next part, but like we're really close. We will get there though. Well, for now, I will probably call it here. Reminder, Okami tomorrow is going to be earlier than usual. Like 12 hours from now, I guess, technically. So, it's gonna be early, and I'm probably going to have to cut it off, at like noonish. We'll see what happens. I don't know for sure yet. It's just the way life worked out. Things are busy. Times are weird this week. But we should be back to normal-ish next week. But thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else I wanted to say at this point in time. I won't even be awake by then. Good. Get your rest. It's okay. The VOD will be there when, whenever you wake up for sure. Good busy or bad busy? Just busy. Just busy. But it is okay. I am alright. But thank you guys for hanging out with me while I plant and while we yapped about Naruto yaoi and other things. Truly a stream of all time. But thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!